while perception is about how we immediately interpret sensory information. Perspective is the broader viewpoint that guides our understanding over time. In other words, perception is the face value of an event, while perspective is how we see that event through our lens or filters, even wisdom. No situation is ever cut and dried, especially after what we throw at it with our fears and filters. From another angle or perspective, look at art, for example. Perspective is used to give depth and dimension to a painting. Another angle could be, if you stand on top of a table and look down on a crowded room, you will see a different perspective. Having removed yourself from the crush of people, you can now see the whole room clearly, unlike before, when you were lost in it. After abuse, this has to become your standard way of behavior in order to protect yourself. Taking a moment to distance yourself allows you space to imagine many outcomes that can't present themselves when surrounded by confusion, noise, or distractions. Before, when everything you did or said was faulted, you felt yourself pushed into the corner with no way out. From this new viewpoint, you gain a new perspective and no longer need to fear reprisal. And if you do get a nasty Nancy or belligerent Ben telling you porkies, just tell whoever to get lost and grow up. Here's another gem of a word: Stoicism, the art of forbearance. It's about not getting caught up in emotions and opinions, but instead standing back to capture the core of whatever is going on and letting your perception provide clarity for you personally. When everything turns to shit and you can still make lemonade out of lemons, that's stoicism. To have enough stillness of mind to change any outcome into a workable one takes courage, and that's power, that's strength, and that's remarkable. This knowledge is powerful. Use it. Perception and perspective shape our experience of the world, yet they are inherently subjective and malleable. Perception is how we interpret sensory information, while perspective is the broader lens through which we view life, shaped by our beliefs, experiences, and attitudes. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control external events, we can control our perception of them. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This idea suggests that suffering often arises not from events themselves, but from how we choose to interpret them. By adjusting our perspective, we can cultivate fortitude and inner peace. Stoicism encourages seeing obstacles as opportunities, a concept embodied in Epictetus's teaching that people are not disturbed by things, but by the views they take of them. This aligns with cognitive reframing, where shifting one's viewpoint can transform challenges into growth. In essence, Stoicism reminds us that perception is not reality. It is our interpretation of reality. And by mastering it, we gain mastery over ourselves. See you in the next video. And remember to like, subscribe, and share if you know it will help another. Because together, we rise.